In this module, we are going to talk about concept of stratification. Social stratification is determined by the following key factors: power, economic resources, prestige, occupation, caste, education. In my previous module, I explained that how these different classes interact with each other owing to their specific interests. For example, if there is a banker and there is a professor, they cannot interact with their interests. I mean, bankers always talk about banking in the circle of bankers, and professors or teachers talk about education concerns among professors and teachers instead of talking with other strata of society. Power. It refers to the extent to which an individual can dominate and control other people. More power leads to more respect in a society. Power being a very relative concept that pertains to money, that pertains to muscles, that pertains to weapons, that maybe pertains to skills, knowledge. So power is a very, relative concept. So you can influence in any way to any individual in the society. Economic resources. It is determined by the level of income. Level of income offers in developed and underdeveloped countries. It also varies in urban and rural areas. Obviously, when there are rich people and businessmen are around, they are talking about more investments, more profits. While there's a labor class, they are just thinking about how they have to live the day that they could eat their bread properly or could take care of their children. Prestige. It is characterized according to an individual by the member of society, degree of respect, favorable regard, occupation. It is another concept of stratification. High professionals belong to upper class, businessmen, industrialists, government officials. When they such individuals who got high professions, it doesn't mean that they never been to the lower class. Sometimes we know that individuals from lower class go to high professions. And usually, if you could see that there are more deprived people in the higher profession as compared to the individuals who belong to higher class and always going to adopt higher professions, it seems very rare. Caste. It is permanent since birth. Some castes are considered higher, while others are considered inferior. Education. The standard of education also determines social class. But again, I would say that societies are usually stratified with the concept of power and especially that financial power. So, when you are financially strong, your caste, your education, your profession has nothing to do that will make you, that will, I mean, give you the way to influence other people successfully. Systems of social stratification, slavery, ownership of certain people, caste characterized by hereditary status, and class based on economy. But again, as this is the 21st century, it is very difficult to see slavery around. But yes, your financial status gives you that high pedestal where you can dictate your terms in the society.